guys, Adrian here with Bass University. You might be able to see behind us right now, the leaves are changing, it's the fall. And in the fall, I think of two things. I think of power fishing and I think of hard baits. A lot of guys are out in the woods right now, but this is also one of my favorite times of year to get out in the water. And for me, I really like to throw hard baits. You know, a lot of times, these shad this time of year, they all start migrating off the main rivers, the main lakes. They start migrating to the backs of creeks, and they really start focusing on hard cover. And they'll school up on that type of cover. So I'm gonna go over a couple of my favorite baits to throw, and I'll go over the setups. But again, it's power fishing, it's hard baits. I'm really trying to key in on hard cover in the backs of creeks. So that could be a boat dock, could be a riprap bank, could be a stump field, but some type of hard cover. And the key thing is to find the bait, because this time of year, you find the bait, you're gonna find the bass. One of my favorite crankbaits here is a Berkeley Digger. You can see it's a very small, compact crankbait. This time of year, a lot of times the shad are gonna be real small forage. So I get ahead and I try and match the hatch. You can see that's a sexy shad type color. But these rods that I have here to the side of me, they all have different baits, but it's all one rod, all the same rod. And here, this is a 7-foot medium action Veracity winch rod. It's a Revo STX, 10-pound trilene, 100% fluorocarbon, but a real small compact bait. So that there's a crankbait. Another really popular crankbait this time of year in the fall, in the winter, early spring is a lipless crankbait. This here is called the War Pig, another crankbait by Berkeley. The great thing about all Berkeley hard baits is they come stock with fusion treble hooks. So out of the package, you can go ahead and tie it on. But again, it's the same line, same rod setup, but it's one of my favorite baits to throw. But here, this is one of my all-time favorite hard baits. Again, when you're starting to get into the fall months, you're starting to think of hard baits with tighter wobbles. That's why we're throwing lipless crankbaits. This here is another bait that has a very tight wobble. And this here is the Berkeley Bad Shad. Comes in a couple different sizes. Actually, I throw this on a little bit lighter line. This is 8-pound trilene, 100% fluorocarbon. But you're gonna see all the baits that I have tied on, they're all shad related patterns. And this time of year, whenever the bait the forage is all shad based, you really want to try and match the hatch. A lot of times when we're out here, that's what we're trying to do. And here in the fall, it's pretty easy. Shad are the main forage when it comes to fall fishing. And another bait here is a little square bill. Square bills in the fall are probably one of the most favorite things to any professional bass angler, including myself. I love to crank a little square bill around. So whenever you're out there in the fall, if maybe you're out of the woods, you finally get out in the water, tie on some hard baits and really focus on hard cover. It's not hard to remember. Hard baits, hard cover in the fall. Locate the bait and you'll be around the bass. Tune in to more videos from Bass University. I'm Adrian. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Bass University TV, an online video training course where you'll learn champion bass fishing techniques from pro anglers Pete Glusek, Mike Iaconelli, and their talented special guests. From on the water to in the classroom, you'll learn sound techniques and strong fundamental bass fishing skills. Watch hours of video content on multiple topics at your own pace for a low monthly fee. Cancel at any time. Information is power in the sport of fishing, so learn from the very best. Subscribe to Bass University TV today.